Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm all about finding simple, effective ways to stay healthy and active, especially as we navigate life over ke-50. A few months ago, I stumbled upon an idea that sounded almost too simple to be true, the resting squat. I kept hearing about how this fundamental human posture could unlock a world of benefits, from better mobility to improved digestion. So, I decided to put it to the test. He committed to doing a resting squat for 5 minutes every single day. And today, I'm going to share exactly what happened, the good, the challenging, and the surprisingly transformative. If you've ever felt stiff, achy, or just want to reclaim some of your body's natural movement, you're going to want to stick around for this. First, let's be clear about what a resting squat is. It's not the kind of squat you do at the gym with weights on your back. This is the deep squat you see toddlers do effortlessly, where your hips sink below your knees and you're just resting. It's a position our ancestors spent a lot of time in, but one that our modern, chair-centric lifestyle has made almost foreign. When he first tried it, let me tell you, it was a humbling experience. My heels lifted off the ground, my ankles felt incredibly tight, and my back rounded like a question mark. Holding it for even 30 seconds was a real struggle. It wasn't painful, but it was definitely uncomfortable. My body was screaming, "What are you doing?" It was a stark reminder of how much mobility he had lost over the years without even realizing it. So, how did he get started? He didn't just force myself into the perfect position from day one. That's a recipe for discouragement. Instead, he used modifications. My best friend in the beginning was a door frame. He would hold onto it for support, which allowed me to keep my heels down and my torso more upright. This took a lot of the strain off my ankles and back, letting me focus on the sensation of my hips opening up. He also tried rolling up a towel and placing it under my heels. This little trick was a game changer. It compensated for my lack of ankle flexibility and made the position much more accessible. He broke my 5 minutes up into smaller chunks throughout the day, a minute here while waiting for the kettle to boil, another minute set while scrolling on my phone. The key was consistency, not perfection. During that first months, the progress was slow but steady. The main feeling was one of intense stretching, especially in my ankles, calves, and the lower back. Every day it felt like he was gently prying open parts of my body that had been locked shut for decades. Some days were better than others. Sometimes he could hold it for over a minute straight. Other days, 30 seconds felt like an eternity. I learned to listen to my body. If something felt sharp or painful, I'd back off. This isn't about pushing through pain. It's about gently coaxing your body back to its natural range of motion. One of the first noticeable benefits was a reduction in lower back stiffness. I've always had a bit of a cranky lower back, especially in the mornings. But after a few weeks of daily squatting, I started waking up with less of that familiar ache. It was like the squat was decompressing my spine at the end of each day. By months two, something magical started to happen. I began to find moments of actual comfort in the squat. I could finally get my heels flat on the floor without support, at least for short periods. This was a huge victory. It felt like my ankles were finally starting to understand what I was asking them to do. The discomfort started to be replaced by a feeling of release. I also noticed a significant improvement in my balance. Activities like putting on socks and shoes, which used to require me to sit down or lean against a wall, became much easier. It seems that by challenging my balance in a safe, controlled way every day, my body's stability system got a much needed upgrade. My hips also started to feel more open and less stuck. Getting in and out of the car or bending down to pick something up felt smoother and more fluid. Now, after several months of this daily practice, the resting squat has become a part of my routine that I actually look forward to. I can now comfortably hold the squat for the full 5 minutes in one go. I often do it while reading a book or watching TV. It's no more longer a chore. It's a form of active recovery. The most profound change has been in my overall mobility and the body awareness. I just feel more connected to my body. Simple movements that used to be an effort now feel natural. My posture has improved even when I'm standing and walking, as my hips and the spine are more aligned. Another surprising benefit has been for my digestion. Spending a few minutes in this position seems to, let's just say, get things moving more regularly. It makes sense when you think about the gentle compression on the abdomen. So, what's my final verdict? Is doing a 5-minute resting squat every day worth it, especially if you're over 50? My answer is a resounding yes. It's not a magic pill and it requires patience and consistency, but for a zero cost, 5-minute daily investment, the returns are incredible. It has improved my flexibility, reduced my butt stiffness, enhanced my balance, and it just made me feel more capable and youthful in my own body. It's a powerful reminder that we can reclaim our natural mobility at any age. It's about working with your body, not against it. It's a foundational movement that can support all your other activities, whether that's gardening, playing with your grandkids, or going for a hike. If you're thinking of trying this, my advice is to start slow. Use props like a door frame or a rolled up towel under your heels. Don't get discouraged if it feels incredibly awkward at first. We all start sir. Listen to your body and never push into sharp pain. Break up the 5 minutes throughout your day if you need to. The goal is to make it a sustainable habit. Think of it as brushing your teeth for your joints. You do it every day and over time, it maintains the health of your entire system. It's one of the simplest, yet most profound, things I've done for my physical well-being in years. Thank you so much for joining me today on this journey. I truly hope this inspires you to give the resting squat a try. It is a small change that can make a huge difference in how you feel and move every single day. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you decide to take on this 5-minute challenge, we would love to hear about your experience in the comments below. What are your own tips for staying mobile and active? Let's share and learn from each other. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next video. Until next time, stay active, stay healthy, and take care.